All right, that sounds good.
So we'll do the fire blanket, and then we'll do the extinguisher, and then we'll show you what not to use, which is water. Water's like the worst thing. So it'll take a couple minutes to get going. Electric cooktops, they go pretty quick. If you have oil in a pot, it gets going pretty fast. So you'll see just within the next few seconds, you'll start to smoke pretty quick.
How much oil is in the pan?
Not much. I think I put in just. And we just did a to make sure it worked. We already ran through it once just to make sure we get hot, and then we have fire. We wanted to make sure we get hot enough. Helps if you turn the right burner. Our extinguisher works. And so what's the instructions for this thing? They just want you to throw it over it?
Yep. All right. Burn material, put with the blanket.
Okay.
Switch off the heat.
All right.
Cover. So cool.
Yep. That's what we'll do. Just throw it over top of the fire. And so somebody had reached out to you guys to...
We just saw them.
Seeing ads.
Okay.
And it seems like...
Okay. And this isn't really like a, hey, we think you should go out and buy this. We're practicing. It's a totally unscientific test, I guess is what we call it.
Benefits that they listed is that it's not going to make a mess, like fire extinguisher.
It won't.
Extinguishers go bad over time.
They do.
So they have a couple of good arguments for it, but
Yeah, I would say.
curious if, you know, how it compares.
I'll show you how hot it gets. So their instructions are take it, cover it.
Yep.
Turn
Turn the heat off.
Turn the heat off. Yep. And this is somewhat of a poor illustration because you're in a confined room. The smoke would be much more dramatic in this room. You'll see there's quite a bit of smoke coming off this. We tried to be using Old Glory up here. We tried to make sure we were a little bit that the smoke would go this way. Yeah, thanks for reaching out. We always like to reach out. And then Lieutenant here, he's got the ticket. You can see how hot that already is right there.
Cool.
Okay.
Watch that gauge on the side, it'll start climbing. Gotta keep the crosshairs on it.
Yeah. Right. There it goes.
It's really smoking now.
Smells like lunch.
What's the, we're at just under,
Pushing 300.
yeah, I think this stuff gets going up in the upper fours, low fives. But once it goes, there's no doubt about it.
You ever notice 90% of the grease fires, people are trying to make French fries?
Yeah.
Then throw frozen French fries in hot oil,
Yep.
which is going to be kind of dumping water.
Right, exactly.
Like putting a frozen turkey in a hot turkey fire.
So what I anticipate happening, I'll take the blanket,
Yeah.
I'll just cover it with it, and then
Sounds good.
I'll put it out.
There you go.
Now we'll use the extinguisher. And now Mark will show you this is what not to do, which is use water. Make sure you stand back here a little bit because it's pretty aggressive. This is what you go on.
I got Mark.
You can imagine that happening in your house.
But it is out. That part of the fire's out. The rest of the kitchen's burning down, but
So the only difference there would have been like you'd empty the entire extinguisher on it. We didn't really do that because we don't really want to destroy the prop. But I'm pretty confident that if you would have emptied the entire extinguisher onto that, then it would have gone out. We just used a couple bursts, and you could see it knock it down a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, and that'll still be hot for quite a bit. I mean, but it's contained. The switch is off. But this is a pretty good illustration of if you were to have this happen in your home, and you can see there's still with the heat, if you were to have this happen in your home like this, that it's going to stay hot for quite a while. Even after you put water on it, even after you use an extinguisher on it, it's going to stay hot for quite a while. And so
You guys look at.
you got it covered. So
Watch
what,
Mark-
what
Mark.
Mark's going to do is he'll take the cover.
So you see the heat signatures. You'll see heat way above.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like if you
Yep.
see a candle, you'll see a heat signature like way above the candle.
And then that's the other way to approach it, right? So that's a much
Take it off the
simpler
heat
way
source.
to use. Yeah, take it off the burner, it loses the heat source, and then gradually it'll cool to the point where the vapors won't ignite anymore. So the vapors are still at ignitable temperature.
sure.
See it, so.
Yeah.
We can cover it with this again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
I
do
like
it.
this. It does smother it effectively.
Yeah, and it contains it. You're
It
not,
can
it's
contain
not
it.
gonna.
It's big enough that it covers the entire cooktop.
Until we get there and can remedy the rest of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's still clearly pretty hot.
Right.
I don't know how much heat's actually get. What did it cool down enough?
There's no heat signature coming above that blanket.
Okay.
It's keeping everything inside.
Wow.
So it's doing its job.
Cool. Cool if we burned it and destroyed that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because that's what was gonna happen. So.
That's what's here.
He asked after.
Yeah. You were cool with us destroying that, right? All right. That's
yeah.
it. So we compared the fire blanket, the extinguisher, and what not to do, which was use water.
All right.
Doing its thing.
All right, cool.